3, 2, 1. State your name and a funny or cool message for the camera. Please be appropriate.
I'm Caleb King, and eat my boogers, B-word.
How does rapping and comedy show who you are as a person?
You know, all my life, I've always wanted attention. And, I was always a little kid at, birthday parties, screaming his head off. Always wanted to be in the center. And I guess comedy and rapping is where I can really control the attention of people. And can just morph it into whatever I want. And why would I do anything else if it makes me feel good? So, yeah.
What made you get into rap and comedy?
Well, getting into rapping, my dad was always into old school stuff. And, I have basically the same influences as everybody else. I got started with, Eminem, obviously. Vanilla Ice. It was just so stupid. We would listen to Ice Ice Baby or whatever in the car. But my dad would always love the old school rap and too. And he would blare it in his Jeep or whatever. And but then, growing up, a lot of different influences. Tyler Creator inspired me so hard. Brockhampton recently. There's just been growing up. I could name off a million different influences. I could just stay here for hours, but I guess realizing early on that I could use poetry and the art of lyricism and just a whole puzzle piece of words that I could just piece together just to express how I feel about anything. It could be super abrasive and aggressive, or it could be a little bit insecure and just, letting people into myself. Or it could just be a whole bunch of nothing, a whole stream of consciousness type deal. And I just thought that was incredibly beautiful that someone like me could do something like that. I could be respected by my own work. I was always never respected by anybody else because I was always a big goofball in school. But I finally found something that I can talk to. It's sort of the same thing with comedy, but I just realized I could be clever and again, I was always a goofball. I was always a class clown, and that's what I was known for. So I just decided to channel that into something creative.
Do you ever have moments of giving up? If so, then how do you try to push that idea away?
Yeah, I have that so many times, always in my head. There's always going to be that second voice, a devil and an angel. But I don't know, dude. That's hard to answer, I guess, because everyone's always going to want to give up when it's hard. But I guess I have nothing else to do. I'm gonna try and put my. Here's my strategy on dealing with the whole voices in my head that are trying to bring you down, right? I'm going to try and force myself into a position where I can't do anything else. People are telling me to get a safety net and go to college or, do all this stuff to maybe have to where if none of this works, I can build a career later. But I don't want to do anything else. This is my art, and I have nowhere else to... I'm just going to make it to where I have no other options, and so that voice can, go away.
Has anyone ever doubted you?
Everyone I've ever met has doubted me, at least in some way, some more than others. But oh yeah, so many of my peers doubted me and continue to doubt me. And I'm not acting in spite of them. I'm just staying true to myself. So everybody can have their own opinions about things, and that's what's beautiful about the individual brain.
Where can people find you on social media?
You can follow me at LILBITCHERONI on Twitter. A little bitcheroni. They might censor that.
They might censor that.
You can follow me at Caleb_Woe on Instagram. Not underscore. Caleb Woe. Caleb. Okay, I cut that, Israel. Follow me at Caleb Woe on Instagram. And don't follow my Facebook.
What's that image you have set up behind you?
Oh, this is actually a logo that I made for Waya Gang. It's a kind of my rapper name is Ike Waya. Ike is the nickname they gave to President Eisenhower, and he was revered as the like the whole thing, like we like Ike, and Ike became like a cool kid name in that whole era right after him, and it just became like a nickname, I guess. No one called me that. I just like it, and the concept behind it. And then Waya meaning wolf in Cherokee. I am part Cherokee, but that means nothing. I just liked the way Waya sounds, so like Waya. So this logo right here, Waya Gang. This logo right here, Waya Gang. It's kind of like a play on everyone's, like their rap followings, and this whole like kind of sheep hype beast mentality, and just I'm applying the same thing but doing it behind a barrier of ironic humor. So it's okay.
What are you doing to get successful?
Nothing. I'm just doing what I know how to do, and I'll eventually apply to be a comedy writer, and I will do what I need to do. I'm working on getting more content out there, but again, I'm not doing anything. I'm just being myself. And that's so cliche to say, but I'm really, really staying true. I don't know how else to phrase that.
Any last words for the interview?
For real, eat my boogers. Like, I'm not even kidding. But, no, last words, definitely. Okay, so... I don't know, dude. Express yourself. Just be who you truly are, and don't let your mom, and I'm turning so edgy here, don't let anyone try and bend you up, dude. If you have a mustache and it's really ugly and you really like it, and people are like, hey, that mustache is ugly, dude, you should shave it. Don't, just swag it out, be you.
All right. State your name one last time for the camera and give us some kind of outro here.
Am, and will continue to be Caleb King, and you will see me one day.
Hell yeah.